You just gotta hit it.
You gotta hit it.
Well, not with your hand in the way. I'm over that. It's a good thing I don't wear a skirt while I'm riding then, huh? Oh, there's the ball.
Come on. Oh, look at this. So lefty. I told you which way. I told you which way to spin. That's what happens. Look at it. You're stuck.
It's time. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Disclaimer, we're just having fun. We are not professionals. If you aren't here to enjoy, this channel may not be for you.
Nice.
Happy Friday! Or Thursday for you guys, if you're watching it on a Thursday.
You better be.
All right, so here we are with our new old transmission. And based on recommendation through our friend Pinhead Andy, we're gonna take the oil pan off. We're gonna check it, see what's going on in there.
It's some cheap insurance. We'll take off the oil pan, make sure there's no metal floating around in there.
Yeah, let's do this. Hey, fatty.
What's up, fatty boy?
Come here, mooch.
Oh yeah, wild cat.
Here's the fatty. What?
He doesn't trust you right now. Come here, buddy. That's my buddy. Come here. That's right. That's what I thought.
Whatever.
That's what I thought.
Whatever.
Come here, show me nice blue eyes.
He was supposed to be my cat.
Yeah, right. You don't feed him enough.
Do you see how fat he is? He eats plenty.
That's because I feed him enough, and that's why he came to me.
All right, so it looks like the bolt is already loose here.
Yeah, and you're just tightening her back up. It actually came kind of loose. I was just able. So we'll just drain that out first.
Oh. Doesn't really look like there's much in there.
Yeah, because they drained it. They drained the oil from there, but we're also going to have to drain the transmission oil. I cleaned the pan to make sure if we saw anything in there, that's good, because we're not going to be able to get everything out anyway. So we'll just put this back in for now, and then we'll spin over to the transmission side and drain that too. Get ready to take this oil pan off.
All right, we got Mr. Strong Hands over here because he doesn't think I can do it.
I think you could do it. I just don't want the transmission to go flying off of here. Kind of have like an interesting setup here. Very clean.
Very clean stuff.
Yeah, not too much metal in there, just a normal amount. It should be good. We'll let that drain out, and then it'll help if we take this dipstick out. Obviously, we'll do that too. Have that rag. And then we'll get ready to spin this thing upside down and be able to take the oil pan off too. Stop yelling in there. Help get a little ventilation here. I don't think much more is going to come out. All right. So we'll put this back in and we'll get ready to flip her over. Get her on her back. As the boss is in, she's getting her gloves on. Take this oil pan off. Right, I don't see any damage.
This, for any of you new here, this is for my O2 roadking. AKA Road Queen.
Road Queen.
Got a new
to us transmission.
This is what we found.
That's the back of our transmission. And we're just kind of going through it.
Can I do this?
I think that works.
Can I do this?
I think that works nicely. And
instead of going back and forth?
Yeah, you certainly can.
You guys like that?
Look at that.
Yeah, you like that, huh?
Hot shot.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's what happens. Look at that. You're stuck.
Hold on.
Tighten it back up.
All right, there we go.
This is why she doesn't wear gloves right here.
Exactly why. I had a reason for talking about the fact that I'm spinning instead of wrenching. I got stuck. This is why I don't spin.
This is why you don't spin. I'm going to even prop this thing up more so it's flatter before we take the oil pan off. I can imagine this is a nightmare to do on the bike. What do you think?
Oh, definitely.
From underneath. Like,
Oh my
there's
God.
probably no way to get to everything. I'm sure there is, but it probably sucks. That one was loose as hell.
Oh yeah. Most of them were actually.
Well, you don't want to make these too tight, I know that, but I don't think that's the tight enough the way they were.
Yeah. So, but this is an 04 transmission, right?
Yeah.
Came off of
Thinking Electric Glide.
Electric Glide.
So it's probably baby just cruise down the highway. No hooligan stuff like you.
You like the circle motion?
I like the circle
You like the
motion.
spinning?
You're a spinner.
Shut up.
We're on a time crunch as always today. We have to go get our son in 10 minutes.
10 minutes, so. Fuck the glove.
We didn't even discuss the most important thing of the day.
What's that?
Solo cup rating.
Solo cup, I know. I opened up and I forgot to go there with it.
I'm gonna say, if I could say the count today, I'm gonna say 2.
You're such a copycat.
2. But we have a big night planned. I don't know if you guys do. We're gonna be watching the Mike Tyson Jake Paul thing, and I am just hoping that Tyson takes Jake Paul's head off. Let me know what you thought after you watch it.
If you did.
Guarantee it's gonna need the mallets over there. Go get it.
Go get the famous mallet, all right. On the floor, where it should be.
It fell. It fell. Why don't you give her a shot? You have these little ears right there. Give him a shot from underneath that. Okay, other side. Don't hit yourself in the face.
I know.
No bolts still?
Is this?
No, it's the drain plug.
Oh, there's a bolt.
Come on.
Come on.
There it is.
There it is. Those hidden bolts.
Why isn't this thing
They're
coming
matching the casing.
Oh, because it's so dirty.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bam.
How do you like that, Jack?
I like that. You just gotta hit it.
You gotta hit it.
You just gotta hit it.
All right.
Oh God.
Careful, because there might be like a baffle in there. All right.
Woo.
That looks fine.
Smells. This actually doesn't smell bad though. All right, what are we looking for?
We were just looking at. Oh, look at this. So this bike, the cam tensioner, that may have what happened with this. This bike, and this is why I'm good we pulled this off. Look at, there's orange in there.
You can see the orange, yeah.
This orange. So the cam tensioners went bad on this bike that it came off of. Not ours. This came off of, but Mooch, where you going, dude? This bike must have, maybe that's what, look at that.
It's everywhere.
That's what happened. This guy.
Yeah.
This guy blew,
I don't know if you guys can see it,
I
but
guarantee this guy blew the motor. I'm so happy that we took this oil pan off because we wouldn't want
or
that.
is it rust?
No, that's
No.
That's plastic. That's that rubber. How do you like that? So I'm so happy we took that off. And look at, it's even in the baffle in here. So we're gonna take.
We're gonna have to clean that
We're gonna
out.
have to take that off and clean it out.
Yeah. Well, that's clear they didn't take it off.
Well, that's clear they didn't take it off, and that explains probably why this transmission's out. Somebody probably blew the motor.
Yeah.
And then took it all out as a combo, or just junked the bike, right?
Or junk the bike. Yeah. We took that little.
We took the baffle off here.
Yeah.
And
you could see these little pieces.
There's chunks of orange everywhere. Hey, Jace. Hey, dude. Hi.
Hey, baby. Look, it's all in there.
It's all in there. So what we'll do, because I have to replace these lines anyway, we'll take these lines off, these oil lines, and we'll blow some compressed air through there. We'll clean this whole thing with brake clean, and we'll be all set. She was wondering if that's going to affect anything going with her bike. As long as we clean this out good, it'll be fine because the transmission is completely secluded from this whole thing.
Yeah. So basically, there's nowhere else this metal could have went. Then.
No, well, it's not metal. It's just that orange, the cam tensioner material.
Right, but it's still not. You don't want that in there.
No, it can't be. Once we clean this out good, there's nowhere else it could be because you have a different motor than this came off of. So.
We're back.
We're back. One more.
Here you are, sir.
Oh, thank you. It's time.
It's time. Cheers.
Cheers to that.
All right. So.
What's our game plan here?
Well,
I have a game plan. What's your game plan?
Well, the game plan is you're gonna wash all that stuff out.
Yeah, I'm gonna clean all that out.
Yep.
We're gonna scrape our gas. We'll take our gasket off.
Yeah. Because we'll need to replace that, right?
We're gonna take off, yeah, we'll take off
Yeah.
the lines and we'll blow some stuff through there.
All right. That gate's not right.
I hope so.
Shay, don't open that gate.
Trying to avoid getting any more stuff in there.
I mean, you got to wash it out anyway.
Yeah.
Don't cut yourself in the process.
Oh, you know I will.
You certainly will.
You know I'm going to cut myself. There we go.
Ah,
I got a necklace for you, sweetie.
that's a lovely necklace, sir.
Yeah, thanks. So we just stood our oil pan up. We had some brake clean here. And we're just gonna really breathe it in.
Good, it gets y'all.
Ooh. Step away from that.
That sit on there and we'll be able to clean this baby all up. I don't know what else. I mean, we're gonna have to do kind of the same thing in here, but luckily most of it's stuck to the pan and not in here. But
I told him we could do this later, but
Yeah, she's
he's
bo-
like a child and doesn't listen.
she's bored of this now.
Well, this is something you can do off camera.
she'd
He
rather
doesn't need to be doing this right now.
she'd rather have the orange stuff in her motor.
No, I'd rather you do it later.
Yeah, by myself.
Yes.
So what's the next game plan then? Let's
Can we get this stupid thing off now? This clutch cable?
all right, let's take it off then.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good
I
time.
don't know why you're always taking my orange ones. Those are the really good ones.
Because they fit me better.
All right. We're definitely going to get oil around. Trying
For
to.
all you people that said, why is she wrenching? Why isn't she circling? Here
Somebody
you are.
said that? Somebody
Yes.
said, why aren't you circling?
Why is she wrenching back and forth? She could just turn it like a...
Whoa, Jace, that's big.
Maybe I like hearing the wrenching sound.
Sure you don't want the electric ratchet? It'd be so much easier.
Nope. Because I want to hear the wrenching.
Look at you guys. What? Bang, bang, bang.
Woo! Smells yucky.
Yeah, you don't like the smell of.
Tranny
I
fluid
see
is
you.
awful. This one I have to because the table's in the way.
So you people know.
Just so you people know. Was.
Wow.
Yo, what's wrong? You bored? You bored because you're not wrenching?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know how it feels. Is that for me? Thank you, sweetie. Dandelions are good to eat.
Where's my shell?
A wed rose.
How romantic.
Dad, where's my shell?
What is that from?
Blazing Saddles.
It's right here.
Right there, bud.
I think that's it, right? Nothing else in there?
They tend to be hard to get off. We don't care about that cover, so give her hell.
We don't?
There you go. Gotta put your ass into it. All right, so that cover can see you later. We don't need this. We'll save it for parts, but we do not need it right now. Because as you can see, we have a cover still connected to the bike. Next, I'll have to clean this off camera because God forbid we bore
Yeah, we're not doing that
we don't
boring
wanna
shit
bore
on
her.
camera.
Next, I think we
Next.
move in the garage.
Yeah. With first MFG.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So soft.
So soft.
So soft.
If you guys want anything on their website and use our code VP_customs, you will get this,
I'm ready.
25% off.
25.
Quality
That's a huge
leather.
savings.
Huge savings. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Freaking huge.
Huge.
The Cinder is a limited edition cafe style leather jacket featuring diamond stitching across the shoulders. It's true to fit. It's based off their sharpshooter vest. All black diamond leather in gray, black, and red stitching options. Comes with a center zip style with their banded collar, covered snaps, and a cropped center zipper. 2 snap down chest pockets, 2 snap-down slash pockets, and my favorite option, 2 concealed carry pockets with tapered holsters. And the left-hand side is quick access. You don't even need to unzip the jacket to get to it. Insulated paisley bandana zip-out thermal liner, which looks pretty awesome. YKK quality zippers, and armor pockets for C-rated armor. You will not be disappointed with this one, guys.
All right, so we're getting to the airlines, and we're gonna replace the right-hand trumpet for the left-hand trumpet.
Or at least start it. Right?
All the way around.
Yeah, we're gonna place the right hand.
Yes,
forward.
okay, I got it.
So,
Swear I've only had one.
as you can see, our trumpet is over here. I put some Kevlar in here to protect the lines, and if you remember from Lake George,
Yeah.
they still got way too hot in traffic. So
Yes.
My front airline blew as we were parking here.
hoping that this way it'll be even better, because
Right.
the way this crossover pipe comes over here, it was like next to impossible to route them.
Yeah, so we have to remember that too when we're like running them.
Yeah, I have
I'm wondering if we can run it even up
I
top
have
here.
some, yeah, well that's why I have these set aside for us. So I have these clips that have double-sided tape, and we
Yeah.
can tape them to keep them high up away from the engine. And we
Okay.
can still even wrap them too.
All right, so let's see. First, we want to take off the other trumpet.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take that off, and then get the airlines off of it. So I had this mounted up through here. If you look in, one little bolt, and then we had a dump line run down. But on the new trumpet, there's actually not a dedicated line to dump. It just seems like it just comes out the side. So if you're wearing a skirt, it's just gonna blow it up when you're.
It's a good thing I don't wear a skirt while I'm riding then, huh? Eric, you're working on my bike, huh?
I couldn't give you this.
Wait a minute. You're working on my bike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't sit here and tell me that you don't work on bikes. You just can't let me have full control, can you?
So I don't get to work on my bike or your bike, or I don't get to work.
You do.
Just trying to help the process along.
Nope, that's not my point here. I don't care if you're working on it, but don't ever say you don't.
It's so tight in here.
You like it tight.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Get up here.
Don't knock your bike over. So I don't know if they can see where this thing had to mount in here. It is.
Well, not with your hand in the way, you jooch. Yeah, I don't. It might be too dark in there for them to see, but I mean, it's loose. You got it hanging.
Got it hanging, but now you gotta try to. Maybe your baby fingers might need to get in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Try it. Gotta hold it and spin that way.
Oh, really?
Don't
really?
tighten it up on me again.
Lefty.
Lefty. I
Lefty
told you which
Lucy.
way. I told you which way to spin. Where'd we get that?
Oh my God. It's still really tight on there, but
But it's loose.
it's loose.
Yeah, imagine me having to tighten that thing up.
Actually, I'll probably be better with this hand. I got it.
You got it. Good
Got
job.
it.
All right, good. That can just dangle. We'll send that back.
Trying to not lose the pieces here.
Oh, that's all right. We don't.
Still in the tree.
Yeah, can you go throw that one in the garbage? These are neighbors who do construction. They just have their crap flying in
The
their
benefit
yard.
of tiny hands.
Hey, look at that. I had to use all those washers just to get it. This was that was a custom job there. All right, so now,
So,
good. We're in a good spot now.
all right.
Now we're gonna undo our airlines.
Do I need to be up here anymore?
No.
I can get down.
Watch your head. We're gonna undo our airlines and we'll start the process of moving. But in a self-preservation thing, to not have this problem happen again where we're stranded on the side of the road, what I'm gonna do is put a quick disconnect on the front airline. Because the back airlines I can just do on the
That's a big rock.
wow. Because the back airlines I can do on the fly easily. The front, imagine taking this nacelle off on the side of the road to get to the front
absolutely
airlines.
freaking not.
If we blew
No.
a line. So what I'm doing is just kind of putting a quick disconnect in the back over here so I could replace the line if it ever got melted by the
Yeah.
motor again.
That's smart. I like that idea.
All right, we need a break here. Drink break. So what I'm gonna probably end up reusing, even though this is American suspension, What I did when we did this was put these Dirty Air rotating 90s on there,
Yeah.
and what it does is it gives us a lot more flexibility on the way we run the cables.
Yeah.
Especially when the heat's an issue.
So you said we're not going to do that again?
Yeah, we're going to do it because we're
yeah.
probably going to push them up and then
Yeah.
try to keep them away from the heat as best we can. It's not so much the motor that's going to melt them, it's the pipe.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cut back these sheathings. It's like Kevlar heat wrapped. I did anything I could. I don't really love the look of it, but it worked for the most part.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't really see it anyway. It was on the inside.
So we'll be able to track these before we pull them out and see which one's which for when we route it to the new one. You know what we can do? We can put a little piece of tape on them so we don't have to guess. How about that?
There you go. Now you're thinking smarty pants. All right, so we labeled them. I had to go find my permanent markers because our son likes to permanent marker up our house.
Everything. So
Everything.
They've all been hidden.
So I'm running around with magic erase on my walls, my furniture. All right, so now we're gonna take this off.
Yep.
Squeeze and pull.
in and pull it in. Yep.
Oh, the wire. I was trying to pull the whole thing out. Okay, now you pull. I push, you pull.
All right, teamwork.
And same thing with this.
Yep.
Pull.
All right, now we're gonna
This is
take
off.
off all our fittings and we're gonna send that back to American Suspension because he was so kind to send us the left-hand one.
Yeah.
We don't need this anymore,
Right.
so maybe he can use it for a demo or something. But
Yeah.
we'll take off our Dirty Air fittings that spin and we'll send them back. So thank you again, American Suspension, for helping us
Coming in clutch.
correcting this issue here. So we're in the mocklet stage right now. That's what we call it. We're probably gonna have to, we may have to extend some of these lines, but what we wanted to do is just at least plug it in because it's a little bit different than our other one.
Yeah.
In the sense that our other one, show them how it used to work.
Yeah, so like this, pull out the front, that's the front.
Yeah.
You'd pull it out and you'd air up or air down, push back in and it locks so it
Yep.
doesn't have the opportunity to come back out when like
Yep.
you're riding. And then the back, you pull out and air up or air down.
When this one just looks like you just add air, and then when you wanna, maybe you have to hold one in and the other when you wanna dump, like at the same time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to like
We have to see how that works.
figure that out because I feel like it's gonna kind of be like the same situation. It's just this might be front and back.
Yeah, but how do you decipher what is adding air and dumping air? Like when you dump air, can you just take it out of the back, or like you can with the other one? They don't pull in and out, so we have to see how this works. We're gonna put some air in the tank and figure out. It's gotta hook up the compressor to the battery.
Yeah, because they kind of all just, they're all just pushes, and they pump back out.
Yep.
They don't stay in like this one does. All right, so she's filling up with air right now, and then we're gonna test it out, I
We're
guess.
gonna test her out.
See what happens.
That's adding air to the front. So front, back, add air, dump.
So, okay.
Watch the dump here. Oh, that's a dump.
The top's the dump?
Yeah.
You sure? That's
Adding air to the front. So let's try. That just dumped the front. So you gotta do the front and
We figured it out.
we figured it out.
Okay, so basically this is your add air, this is your dump air. So
They're independent. They're completely independent from each other, which was different about the other one.
Right. Kinda.
Yeah, because the other one, you could dump them both at the same time. This one,
Right.
you'd have to push both
You'd have
the
to push
buttons.
both in to dump front and back. But essentially what it is air up front, air up back.
Yep.
Dump front, dump back.
There you go. So we'll try it out.
Yeah.
Before we send this one back, we're gonna try it out, and
Yeah.
then worst case scenario, what we'll do is if she doesn't like that, we'll fab a bracket to make that work over
Yeah.
here. Which
I mean,
would
I think this would be a lot cleaner to begin with,
see how it looks.
because it probably would blend a lot nicer.
Let's see, I mean, the problem is I don't know. We might have to ditch your. We'd have to like build a bracket off of it right there, which isn't the hardest, it wasn't the worst thing.
It would stick out a little bit further though.
But the air lines are all right there, and then they'd be
Yeah.
pressed against the horn.
Yeah.
I'd like to try to keep your horn
Yeah.
for you. I mean, because what I do with my horn is I tucked it down in that box down there, and that's why, if you'll see over here, mine's gone. Mine's gone. It's underneath the seat, so it's really not that loud, but there's a horn there.
Yeah. All
Alright,
right, cool.
so-
So, Jinx.
Jinx.
Speaking of that, are we on 2 yet?
I think so. I think we are. I'm not. You are.
I got to 2, guys.
Got the 2. There we go. There's shoes out in the driveway. They turn on the hose when it's 50 degrees out.
It's like 40 now.
Yeah, it's not 40.
Welcome to winter, guys, in New York. It's getting freaking cold. All right, so we're gonna take our beautiful horn up. Actually, guys, this is also Eagle lights. They don't just make lights.
The Sonic Shield, remember?
Sonic Shield.
Sonic Shield.
That's right. We did a whole testing on that. Can I
Oh,
go?
watch your tank. No, I don't want you to spin near your tank. Hey,
See, it's already off. Would you look at that? All
I
right.
think I just dangle and we'll see. I think we're gonna have to pry that rubber piece off somehow. I think it just pries off. Oh,
I heard
I think
something.
you just broke the suction free.
Stop it.
No,
What?
broke the suction free. So I broke something.
I was like, fuck, I broke something.
We just need to get.
Shit. All right. Do you think maybe I can pull it off? I think
Just watch
it's.
your tank.
I think it's screw though. I'm over that.
Let's see here.
So over it.
I figured you would be.
Is there something back there? How did yours work?
Yeah, I think that I don't remember how I took mine off. It's like the Peter Griffin.
What did you do?
The fin caught my finger and I ripped it open. I don't think that's the way it comes out.
That's not the way it comes out, huh?
Ow! Ouch, Charlie.
I'm gonna kill you.
Got it.
How did it come out, Eric?
Just thread it out
Thread it out.
with my blood all over it. And this guy goes like this through there.
You're gonna have to extend some lines here.
I think it's just gonna go like that.
But we're gonna have to get the horn on also,
Yeah.
because the horn goes in between that.
I think we'll be okay. We'll run some things up and go right up through there.
All right, mock-lid stage. We got her on.
I'm
Covered up. You fucking do. All right, so you'll notice that we don't have the horn there. So basically, the bolt we have, your Band-Aid wrapper.
just the hole didn't want to line
Yeah,
up.
I didn't want to line up. So basically, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to
Just open that
open
up.
that up a little bit
Yep.
more, and then we'll be able to fit that in there cleanly.
Yep.
The routing of the wires, we're still debating on where we want to go with that, so that'll get done in time.
I'm thinking we may actually even go up and over
Through the
tank
top.
and then come down the side
Yeah.
like that. That's why I put these 90s on there so we can do whatever we want. See how they can pretty
Yeah.
much go wherever. I mean, that just makes it, gives you options.
Yeah.
You're not, and I don't want to kink the line because you don't want to really bend these too much because then you'll kink them and then
Yeah.
no good.
Yeah, no good. So that's where we're at with that. I think the next time you see us, we're going to actually be getting the transmission in. We're going to run to Harley tomorrow. Boom.
Been there for a while.
Yeah.
Been there for a while.
Get some gaskets, gaskets galore, because we need 100 of them. We have 2 new Patreon members. One is Papa Jim.
Papa Jim, which is so
did not have, so unnecessary that he's doing that.
Yeah,
But he wanted to be.
We're gonna cancel his subscription.
We're gonna cancel him. He doesn't. His money's no good here. So, and then we also have. Who else do we have? Colby Thornton. Welcome to the club.
Thank you very
Welcome
much.
to the Patreon club. Thank you, new friends and family. We do have a question for you guys, though. So we talked about this whole cam work and what we want to do to kind of compensate for the fact that I didn't get my Baker 6.
We'll turn that on in a minute, buddy.
So we're definitely doing some cam work. we're not gonna bump it up yet, but
we're not gonna go to a 95 kit
Yeah.
right now. We're just gonna do a nice set of cams for it,
Right.
and it's gonna.
But we do want to know. We have a couple options, obviously, fueling or S&S.
That's what we're stuck between. I know
Right.
there's a ton more
Yes,
than that,
definitely.
but I'm leaning towards fueling or S&S. So
But we do also want to make sure that whatever we do put in, that might one day work with a 96
or a 95.
or a
kit.
95. Something that's going to work for bumping us up here. So let us know what your thoughts are on that, whether we go with fueling S&S
Or another brand.
or another brand that you might really, really like. And obviously something that's going to be compatible with bumping up in sometime in the future, because yeah, eventually we want to do that.
And we're so happy that we found those orange bits of the old cam tensioner from that previous bike.
Yeah.
Saved that. That was a big save.
That was a big save.
Because we could have fried that motor right up.
Yeah. And a few of you did mention that, and we took into consideration, we talked to our friend who is a very great mechanic, and he said, yeah, definitely you want to do that.
Pull the pan.
So we did, and we're grateful for that. So thank you guys, and as always,
Thanks for watching, guys.
stay tuned for the next one.
Me with the engine.